Helicopters aren't just machines, they're the wild cards of war, rewriting history in minutes. Tonight, we count down America's most lethal helicopters ever built. The AH-64 Apache is more than just an attack helicopter. It's a relentless hunter, a machine designed to dominate the battlefield from the shadows. With its advanced sensors, the Apache can detect, track, and engage targets in complete darkness, through smoke, or even in the harshest weather conditions. Its arsenal is legendary. The M230 chain gun delivers a torrent of 30mm rounds with pinpoint accuracy, while the AGM-114 Hellfire missiles and Hydra 70 rockets give it the power to obliterate tanks, bunkers, and enemy positions from miles away. The Apache's targeting systems allow pilots to lock onto threats before the enemy even knows they're being watched, making it a true predator in the sky. Its combination of speed, agility, and overwhelming firepower makes it a nightmare for enemy armor and ground forces. The Apache can swoop in low, unleash a barrage of rockets or missiles, and disappear before the enemy can react. Its ability to coordinate with ground troops and other aircraft means it's often the tip of the spear in any assault, breaking enemy lines and sowing chaos among opposing forces. In Operation Desert Storm, the Apache proved its reputation beyond doubt. Flying low and fast, Apaches led the way into enemy territory, erasing entire tank columns and armored convoys before they even knew what hit them. Their surprise attacks shattered enemy morale and paved the way for ground forces to advance with minimal resistance. The Apache's role in the Gulf War cemented its status as one of the most effective and feared attack helicopters in military history. The Apache's armored cockpit and redundant flight systems are designed to protect its crew even in the most hostile environments. Heavy armor plating shields the pilots from small arms fire and shrapnel, while backup systems ensure the helicopter can keep flying even after sustaining damage. This rugged survivability means that Apaches can take a beating and still bring their crews home safely, earning the trust and respect of those who fly them. Pilots often talk about the Apache dance, the way this helicopter can float silently above treetops, pivot on a dime, and unleash precise firepower with surgical accuracy. Its advanced flight controls and powerful engines allow it to perform maneuvers that seem almost impossible for a machine of its size, giving pilots the edge in both offense and defense. Nicknamed the Whispering Death, the Apache is feared not just for its firepower, but for its ability to strike unseen and vanish just as quickly. Its quiet rotor design and night-flying capabilities allow it to approach targets undetected, deliver a devastating blow, and slip away into the darkness, leaving enemies guessing where the next attack will come from. Decades after its first flight, the Apache remains America's most feared and respected attack helicopter. Constantly upgraded with new technology and weaponry, it continues to serve on the front lines of conflicts around the world, a symbol of power, precision, and relentless determination. The legend of the Angel of Death is far from over. The UH-60 Black Hawk is the backbone of American air mobility. Rugged, reliable, and always first in, last out. Since its introduction in the late 1970s, the Black Hawk has become a symbol of strength and resilience for the U.S. Army and its allies. Designed to operate in the harshest environments, it's a machine that soldiers trust with their lives, whether flying over scorching deserts, dense jungles, or snow-covered mountains. Its unmistakable silhouette and thunderous rotors have become an icon on battlefields and in humanitarian missions around the globe. From medevac to special ops, the Black Hawk adapts to any mission thrown its way. It's a flying ambulance, a troop carrier, a supply hauler, and a command post in the sky. When hurricanes devastate cities, the Black Hawk is there, delivering aid and rescuing survivors. In war zones, it weaves through enemy fire to extract wounded soldiers and insert elite teams behind enemy lines. Its versatility is unmatched, making it the go-to helicopter for missions where failure is not an option. Its legend was cemented in Mogadishu, Somalia, during the infamous Black Hawk Down incident in 1993. There, Black Hawk crews braved impossible odds, flying into a city teeming with hostile forces to rescue their fellow soldiers. The courage and determination shown by those pilots and crews became the stuff of military legend, a testament to both the machine and the people who fly it. That day, the Black Hawk proved it was more than just a helicopter. It was a lifeline in the darkest of hours. Built to survive the harshest conditions, the Black Hawk features bullet-resistant armor, self-sealing fuel tanks, and redundant flight systems. Even when riddled with bullets or battered by shrapnel, it's engineered to keep flying and bring its crew home. The cockpit is designed for maximum survivability, with advanced avionics and backup controls that allow pilots to adapt to any emergency. Every inch of the Black Hawk is crafted with one goal in mind: to protect those on board. Whether delivering Navy SEALs to rooftops in the dead of night or evacuating the wounded under a hail of gunfire, the Black Hawk is a lifeline for troops on the ground. Its ability to hover in tight spaces, deploy soldiers with pinpoint precision, and extract casualties under fire makes it indispensable in modern warfare. For those in harm's way, the sound of its rotors means hope, rescue, and a fighting chance to make it home. Pilots and crews trust the Black Hawk to get them in and out of the world's most dangerous places. From mountain valleys to urban battlefields, it's the aircraft of choice for missions where precision and reliability are non-negotiable. The Black Hawk's agility and power allow it to fly low and fast, dodging threats and delivering its precious cargo safely, time and time again. When you hear its rotors thundering overhead, you know help is on the way. The AH-64 Black Hawk isn't just a helicopter. It's a symbol of hope, courage, and unwavering commitment. For generations of soldiers and civilians alike, it represents the promise that no matter how dire the situation, someone will always come for you. The AH-1 Cobra was the world's first true attack helicopter, born in the jungles of Vietnam. Its sleek design and heavy armament made it a symbol of dread for enemies and a guardian angel for ground troops. The Cobra's speed and agility allowed it to strike fast and hard, changing the very nature of helicopter warfare. Its legacy lives on in every modern attack helicopter. The Cobra proved helicopters could be predators, not just transports. The CH-47 Chinook is the military's heavy lifter, moving troops, tanks, and supplies where no one else can. Its tandem rotors and massive cargo bay make it the backbone of major operations, from war zones to disaster relief. Chinook crews have braved enemy fire and impossible terrain to rescue the stranded and deliver hope. Its resilience is legendary, flying through storms, taking hits, and still getting the job done. For many, the sight of a Chinook means survival. It's the muscle of the sky, the unsung hero of countless missions. When the impossible needs doing, you call the Chinook. The MH-6 Little Bird is the secret weapon of America's elite, small, silent, and deadly. This unassuming helicopter, often overlooked by those unfamiliar with special operations, is a marvel of engineering and tactical design. Its compact frame allows it to slip through the tightest urban spaces, flying low and fast, hugging the terrain to avoid detection. The Little Bird's whisper-quiet rotors and nimble handling make it the perfect tool for missions where stealth is paramount and every second counts. Used by special operations, it slips through cities, lands on rooftops, and inserts teams where no other helicopter can. Whether it's a daring nighttime raid or a rapid extraction under fire, the Little Bird is always at the heart of the action. Its ability to land in impossibly small spaces, on rooftops, narrow streets, or even moving vehicles, gives special forces a tactical edge that few other aircraft can match. Operators trust the Little Bird to get them in and out of the world's most dangerous hotspots, often under the cover of darkness. Born from the need for stealth after the Iran hostage crisis, the Little Bird has played a key role in countless covert missions. Its development was a direct response to the realization that traditional helicopters were too large and noisy for the most sensitive operations. Over the decades, the Little Bird has evolved, receiving upgrades in avionics, armor, and weaponry. but its core mission remains the same: deliver elite operators precisely where they're needed, without alerting the enemy. In Mogadishu, it darted through chaos, delivering reinforcements and extracting the wounded under fire. During the infamous Battle of Mogadishu, immortalized in the film Black Hawk Down, the Little Bird's pilots and crews risked everything, flying into a maelstrom of gunfire to save their fellow soldiers. Their courage and the helicopter's unmatched agility turned the tide in one of the most intense urban battles in modern history. Its agility and speed make it nearly untouchable, and its greatest weapon is surprise. The Little Bird can appear seemingly out of nowhere, strike with precision, and vanish before the enemy can react. Its pilots are among the best in the world, trained to fly at treetop level, weaving between buildings and obstacles with nerves of steel. For operators, the Little Bird is a lifeline in the world's most dangerous places. It's more than just a helicopter, it's a symbol of hope and a promise of rescue. When the mission is critical and failure is not an option, the Little Bird is the aircraft they trust with their lives. When you see a Little Bird overhead, something extraordinary is about to happen. Its presence signals that elite forces are on the move and that the impossible is about to become reality. The MH-6 Little Bird remains the silent shadow, unseen, unheard, but always ready to strike. The CH-53E Super Stallion is the largest, most powerful helicopter in the U.S. arsenal. With triple engines and massive rotors, it can lift tanks, Humvees, and even other helicopters. It's the Marines' go-to for moving heavy gear and executing daring rescues in hostile territory. Despite its size, it's surprisingly nimble and tough, able to land in rough terrain and take punishment. The Super Stallion is a symbol of unstoppable force. When all else fails, it gets the job done. When you see its silhouette on the horizon, you know something big is about to happen. The OH-58 Kiowa Warrior is the military's ultimate scout, light, agile, and packed with sensors. Born in Vietnam, it evolved into a lethal hunter, spotting enemies and calling in strikes with pinpoint accuracy. In Iraq, Kiowa crews risked everything, flying low and fast to protect ground troops and ambush threats. Its mast-mounted sight lets it see without being seen, making it the ultimate ambush predator. The Kiowa's small size and agility allow it to hide, strike, and vanish. Its legacy is one of bravery and innovation, saving lives by seeing what others can't. Sometimes the deadliest weapon is the one you never see coming. From the silent Little Bird to the mighty Super Stallion, these helicopters are legends that shape the battlefield. Which do you think is the deadliest? Let us know in the comments, and subscribe for more stories from military history. Their rotors have spun through history's greatest conflicts, and their crews have written chapters of heroism that will never be forgotten.